Hello everybody, how are you? Today we are going to talk about determining the types of roots of a quadratic equation. Number 1. Determine the type of the roots of each of the following equation. Number 1. Equation x power 2 subtract 2x plus 5 equals 0. First, look with me to this table. Discriminant. Using the formula in solving the quadratic equation ax power 2 plus bx plus c equals 0, where a not equal 0, we got two roots, negative b plus square root b power 2 subtract 4ac over 2a, or negative b negative square root of b power 2 subtract 4ac over 2a. Both of these two roots include the expression square root power 2 subtract 4ac. The expression p power 2 subtract 4ac is called the discriminant of the quadratic equation because it's used to determine the types of roots of the quadratic equation as follows. Look at with me. p power 2 subtract 4ac more than 0. We have two different real roots, such that, look at this with me. Here, the curve intersection with x-axis at 2 point. If equal to 0, discriminant equal to 0, p power 2 subtract 4ac equals 0, we have two equal real roots, and when b power 2 subtract 4ac less than 0, we have two complex and non-real roots, such that this curve not intersection with x-axis. We will solve the equation first. Number 1, determine the type of two roots of each of the following equation. Number 1, we will solve x power 2 subtract 2x plus 5 equals 0. First, a equal b1, b equal negative 2, c equal 5. Okay, we write the discriminant equal p power 2 subtract 4ac. Solve p power 2 equal 4 subtract 4 multiply a multiply c. The result will be 4 subtract 20. 4 subtract 20 equal negative 16. So the result less than 0. So we have two complex and non-real roots. Okay, so we will write in examples p power 2 subtract 4ac. The result will be negative 16 less than 0. So we have two complex and non-real roots. Number 2, x power 2 subtract 11x plus 10 equals 0. First, we have a and b and c. A equal 1, b negative 11, c equal 10. The discriminant will be p power 2 subtract 4ac equal p power 2 equal 121 subtract 4 multiply a multiply c. 121 subtract 40 equal 1 minus 0 equal 1. 12 subtract a4 equal 8. The result will be 81. 81 more than 0. So we have two different real roots because that discriminant more than 0. So we have two different real roots. Question number 3. X power 2 subtract 10x plus 25 equals 0. You want to determine the type of two roots of each of the following equations. First, we have A equal 1, B equal negative 10, and C equal 25. So, we will write discriminant. Discriminant equal D. Discriminant refers to discriminant equal B power 2 subtract 4AC. B power 2 100 subtract 4 multiply by 1 multiply by 25. The result will be 100 subtract 100 equals 0. So the discriminant equals 0. So we have two equal roots. 2 equal real roots. It's okay for you? Question number 4. X power 2 subtract 14 x plus 1 equals 0. We want to determine the type of two roots. First, we will write A equal 49, B equal negative 14, and C equal 10. So the discriminant equal B power 2 subtract 4AC equal B power 2 equal negative 14 power 2 subtract 4 multiply A multiply C. 14 power 2 equal 196. Subtract 4 times 49 times 10. 4 times 10 equal 40. 40 multiply by 49. 4 times 9 equal 36. So 6 and carry up 3. 4 times 4 equals 16 plus 3 equal 19. And write 0. The result will be number less than 0. Again, B power 2 196. Subtract 4 multiply 49. 4 multiply 49 multiply 10. The result will be less than 0. So we will have two complex and non-real roots. It's okay. Question number 5. Negative x power 2 subtract or addition. Yes, I think 85x negative 30 equals 0. First, A equal negative 1, B equal 5, and C equal negative 30. So the discriminant equal B power 2 subtract 4AC. B power 2 equal 25. Subtract 4 multiply by A multiply by C. 25 negative times negative positive, positive times negative equal negative. 4 times 30 equal 120. So the result will be number less than 0. So we have two complex and non-real roots. We will write two complex and non-real roots. It's okay for you? Question 6. 2x power 2 subtract 7x equals 0. We can solve it. 2 x power 2 subtract x, we can find x subtract 7 coefficient, common factor between 2x power 2 and 7x equal x. So we have x equals 0 or x equals 7. So we have two different real roots. Two different real roots. Okay, we can determine by find the discriminant. b power 2 subtract 4ac equal b equal -7, -7 power 2 equal, say another method. Okay, look at with me, a and b and c. A equal 2, b equal -7, and c equal 0. b power 2 equal 49, subtract 4, multiply a, multiply c, the result will be 49. Okay, 49 more than 0, so we have two different real roots. Question number 2. Determine the type of the roots of each of the following equations. Look at with me, question number 2. X multiply x subtract 2 equal 5. First, we'll distribute x to the power 3, x subtract 2, x times x power 2, subtract 2x, subtract 5 equals 0. So a equal 1, b equal -2, and c equal -5. So we will find that discriminant equal a or b. We will write b power 2 subtract 4ac equal. Pay attention with me. We find a and b and c, and then we will find discriminant. b power 2 subtract 4ac. If the discriminant more than 0, so we have two different real roots, or if the discriminant equals 0, we have two equal real roots, or the discriminant less than 0, so we have two complex and non-real roots. So we'll solve it. b power 2 equal 4, subtract 4, multiply a, multiply c. 4 plus 20, because negative times negative equal positive. 4 plus 20 more than 0, so we have two different real roots. It's okay. Question number 2. x power 2 equal 19x subtract 15. We're moving term by right hand side. 6x over 2, 19x adding to 50 equals 0, because we will moving this number 19x, and the expression we will moving by left hand side by inverse sign. a b c. A equals x, b equal 19, and c equal 15. So the discriminant equal b power 2 subtract 4ac equal b power 2 19 power 2 subtract 4 multiply 6 multiply 15. 19 multiply 19 subtract 4 times 6 times 54 times 15 equals 60. 60 multiply 6, we write 6 times 6 equals 36, and 19 multiply 19, 9 times 9 equal 81, write 1 and carry out 8, 1 times 9 equal 9, 9 plus 8 equals 17, plus 0 and 19. You can use a calculator to find the result. Okay, 9 plus 7 equals 16, 6 equals 1, 2 plus 1 equals 3. The result will be 361. So the result will be 1 more than 0. So we have the two different real roots. Two different real roots. Okay. Question number 3. X minus 1 multiply or even, okay, look at with me, x minus 11 subtract x multiply x subtract 6 equals 0. We will write x subtract 11 and we'll distribute x to parentheses. Negative x power 2 plus 6x equal 0. So we can simplify it, write negative x power 2 here, and we will find x and positive 6x. The result will be 7x and negative 11 here. We have a equal negative 1, b equal 7, and c equal negative 11. So the discriminant equal p power 2 subtract 4ac equal p power 2, 7 power 2 equal 49, subtract 4 multiply a multiply c 49, negative times negative equal positive, times negative equal negative, 4 times 11 equal 44. The result will be 5 more than 0, so we will have two different real roots. Two different real roots. It's okay. Question number 4. Pay attention with me, okay? We will find the type of two roots by using this method. It's okay. We join to question 4. Question 4, x plus 2 to power 2 plus 5 equal 0. First, we will simplify it. X power 2 plus 4 plus 2 times the x times 2 equal 4x plus 5 equals 0. So x power 2 plus 4x plus 9 equals 0. Discriminant. We're using discriminant equal p power 2 subtract 4ac. Okay, discriminant equal p power 2 subtract 4ac. P power 2, 4 power 2 equals 16. Subtract 4 multiply 1 multiply 9. 16 subtract 36 equal negative 20. The result is than 0, so the discriminant is than 0, so we have two complex and non-real roots. Two complex and non-real roots. It's okay. Question number 5. X plus 9 over x equals 6. We can solve it. It's very easy by multiply by x all the term. Multiply x, multiply x, multiply x. X multiply x equal x power 2 plus 9 equal 6x. We'll move 6x by the left hand side. X power 2 subtract 6x plus 9 equals 0. Who can solve it? We can simplify it by factorial. X and 3, negative and negative, because negative 3 times negative 3 equal positive 9, and negative 3 plus negative 3 equal negative 6. So we have two different real roots. Two different real roots. It's okay, it's very easy. you can using this method. If you have two number, the multiply of them equal 9, we will write 3 and 3, and the 8 from them equals 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6, and we write negative 3 and negative 3. So question number 6. Question 6. Question 6. X subtract 2 over x subtract 1 equal 4. We can solve it. We can solve it by write x subtract 1 here. It's okay. X subtract here. X subtract 1 here. Okay. X subtract 1 divided x subtract 1 equal 1. 1 times 2 equal 2. And x subtract 1 divided by 1 equal x subtract 1 multiply by x. You write x multiply by x subtract 1. So we can find the result by extremes and means. Means 4 multiply by x subtract 1, and extremes 1 and x multiply by x subtract 1 in parentheses negative 2. All this separation multiply by 1. So the result will be x multiply by x1 multiply by x subtract 1 subtract 2. It's okay. Complete with me. X power 2 we will distribute negative x negative 2 equal 4x negative 4, and then we can solve it at x power 2. 4x we will moving here, negative x and negative 4 equal negative 5x. Negative 2 plus 4 equal positive 2 equal 0. So we can solve it but by using discriminant. Discriminant tell us p power 2 subtract 4ac. p power 2 equal 25 subtract 4 multiply by 1 multiply by c equal 25 subtract by 8. So the result will be number more than 0. It's okay. It's easy for you. I will ask you again. Why we doing it? Because we have the different denominator. So we will find the height common or least common multiplication. Least common multiplication for denominator. Not using height common factor, because 1 and x subtract 1, the least common multiplication with them equal x minus 1. Or we can using by this method 1 times x subtract 1 here, and we will doing this x times or multiply x subtract 1 in parentheses negative 2 times 1 equal 2, and then we will find the result by extremes and means. Extremes 4 multiply x subtract 1, and the means y 1 times all the separation. So the result will be by discriminant more than 0. So we have two different real roots. It's okay. Another question. Question number 7. X over x plus 1 plus x over x negative 1 equals 3. We can write it in this form. Okay, we can multiply denominator by denominator, and x multiply by x negative 1 plus x multiply x plus 1. The result will be 3. So we can find the result by x multiply by x equal x power 2 subtract x plus x power 2 plus x over x power 2 subtract 1, because we have to conjugate. 3 multiply the denominator, we will find the result by extremes and means, and we can solve it. negative x and positive x, the result will be 0. So x power 2 plus x power 2, 2x power 2 over x power 2 subtract 1 equals 3 over 1. So we can find the result by using extremes and means. 3 multiplied by x power 2 subtract 1 equal 2x power 2. 3x power 2 subtract 3 equal 2x power 2. It's okay. We will moving here with, we have common degree. 3x power 2 subtract 2x power 2 equal 3. So x power 2 equals 3, so x will be positive or negative 3. So we have the two different real roots. Again, x plus 1 multiply x negative 1 equal x power 2 subtract 1, and x multiply x subtract 1, the result will be x power 2 subtract x plus x times x power 2, x times 1 equal x. Negative x, positive x is 0. X power 2, 2x power 2 divided by x power 2 subtract 1 equals 3 over 1. 3 multiplied by x power 2 minus 1 in parentheses, the result will be 3. X power 2 subtract 3 equal 2x power 2, and then we will moving to x power 2 by left hand side. To x power 2 subtract 2x power 2 equal 3, so x power 2 equal 3, so x equal positive or negative 3. Last question, question number 8. Look at with me, question 8. X minus 1 we will clear it. Yes, this example, question number 8. Question number 8, x minus 1 in parentheses multiply by x minus 7 equal 2 multiply by x subtract 3 multiply by x subtract 4. Who can solve it? Look at with me here in this example. It's clear with you? I will clear it such as that. This example from المعاصر book. Who can solve it? We first we must find the result about this. X times x power 2 negative 1 times negative 7 plus 7 negative 7x and negative x equal negative 8x, and we will write to here x power 2 plus 12 plus 7x plus negative 3x and negative 4x equal negative 7x. So we will write x power 2 subtract 8x plus 7 equal 2x power 2 negative 14x plus 24. So we can solve it. We're moving this expression by right hand side. We write to x power 2 subtract x power 2 negative 14x plus 8x plus 24 subtract 7 equals 0. X power 2, and this number will be negative 14 plus 8 negative 6x plus 24 subtract 7 equal 14, or 17 sorry 17. 24 subtract 7 equals 17. The result will be 0, so we will write x power 2 negative 6x plus 17 equals 0. So we can determine by using the discriminant. Tell us using p power 2 subtract 4 ac equal p power 2 equals 36 subtract 4 multiply a multiply C equals 17. So we will write 36 subtract 4 times 17. 4 times 7 equal 28. Write 8 and here up to 1 times 4 equal 4 plus 2 equals 6. So the result will be negative. Negative what? It's 8 subtract 6 equal 2. 6 subtract 3 equal 3. So the result is 0. So we have two complex and non-real roots. So we have two complex and non-real roots. It's okay. We have finished. Now the last question was question 8. In the next video I will complete all questions. Okay, goodbye my students.